It is the next day. I am currently on sprints with Leandra, Nicole, Katie, and Julie. So it's a full house tonight. I'm very excited. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm also wearing my TBRATHON merch, and I love this shirt so much. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful design by Leandra. Having the best time. I am still listening to Fragile Threads of Power. I'm about 70% at the moment, and I'm hoping to finish it today. I also started Twisted Lies yesterday at the beach, and I really enjoyed it. It's just already fun, and I think I'm only like 30 pages in. I need to go find that book. It's somewhere, I don't know where. And also, I don't know if like you can tell, but the quality should be much, much better. I am on my new phone. I'm very excited. I just got a new phone yesterday, and I'm just so excited to finally have some storage and hopefully a little bit of a better camera quality. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited for you guys to let me know what you think and if it's better and if it like maybe makes your watching experience a little bit nicer, hopefully. But yes, so that's what I'm currently doing. We're going to be on sprints for about, I think, about 2 more hours. So we're halfway through, which is really nice. So hopefully I'll get this book finished really quite quickly. And yeah, I want to get some stuff done. I'm doing like the setup of my phone, like the home screen and all the widgets and stuff to make it a bit cute. So I'm doing that whilst listening to this audiobook, and then I really need to get some wedding stuff done because I've kind of just left it over the Christmas period, and I really want to get ahead of the game because it's going to overwhelm me so much once we get to a year before. So yeah, I have until June to prepare, so I'm like a year ahead. But yeah, after that point I'll be stressed, so I know I just need to start things as soon as possible. But yeah, that is my update for now, and I shall check in with you a little bit later. Hello, so it may be a little bit dark, but I'm in bed. I've got like the TV light on, so I probably should turn a light on to read. But I am sat here with Twisted Lies. I'm currently on chapter 8, so page 79, and I'm hoping to get a little bit done tonight because I'm really enjoying it. Last night I filmed a read with me, and I read this for like half an hour without any like distractions or anything, which I absolutely love to do. It's just so nice to like actually read without my phone interrupting me, and because my phone is filming me, it like forces it away from me. So yeah, I think I need to do that more often, like put my phone in another room or like tell someone to take my phone or something for like half an hour, an hour, so I can just like read instead of having my phone to tempt me. But yeah, I'm currently loving this. It isn't like what I suspected it was going to be like, so I'm enjoying the way and direction it's going, so that's exciting. And yeah, I'm really liking Christian. I'm interested to get to know him a little bit better. He's very dark and mysterious, and I'm really enjoying just the dynamic of both of them as well. I'm just going to be here reading. Oh, I've got myself a tea in my Captain America mug, and I am also listening to a Twisted Lies Spotify playlist that I just found, because that's my favorite thing to do currently, is to listen to the playlist of the books that I'm reading, because I found a very, very good Magnolia Parks one, which I might even link down below. Like, it's perfect for that book, and I found so many songs on there that I've added to my own playlist because they're just like amazing songs that I haven't heard for like so long or whatever. Like, it just puts me in a good mood. So yeah, that playlist was awesome for that book. If you're planning on reading it, I highly recommend listening to that playlist if you want to get in the mood, like the Gossip Girl vibe mood. Like, it definitely was the exact same as the book. But yeah, I should stop yapping and actually do some reading. But yeah, I'm loving it. Okay, I've read one page since my last update, but I needed to say I love the fact that this book is green. The cover's green, which actually goes with my TBRATHON prompt, bingo prompt, so it worked really well. But he buys her a green dress to wear to this event. He says green eyes, green dress, symbolic of life and nature, green. So that's why the cover of the book is green. So I am very happy that I chose that for my bingo board, because I feel like it's just like the start of the book, and yeah, something is growing here. So that's all I have to say. Hello, it is a new day. I am still reading Twisted Lies. I am not very far in, 12 chapters in, but I am enjoying it a lot so far. I'm liking the direction it's going, and I'm really liking how these books don't just have the romance plot, like they've got some other subplot to them that makes them a little bit more intriguing. Like someone is always after someone in these books, and I'm here for it. Especially because Christian Harper owns a security company, so that just makes it all the more fun. But I am continuing reading this today. It is my one day off this week, so I am getting as much done as I possibly can, and that includes being on sprints, and I am on sprints with Leandra and Neva, so it's going to be a fun one today. And I wasn't expecting to have anyone, so this is really nice. I need to ask people instead of just like starting them and going, oh, I should have people join and then ask them. Anyway, that's okay. I need to like ask people before so people can be organized. Like I just like spring it on them. Anyway, that's fine. It's all good. So there's lots of people here today. It's actually so much fun. When there's so many comments and everything, it's so nice to chat with everyone, even though I'm so behind in the comments. But we've been going for 2 hours so far, and I think I'm planning on going for the majority of the day until like probably 5 o'clock, so 5 more hours, and that just means 5 more hours of productivity. So I need to actually do something, because at the moment I have only had breakfast and washed my face, so that is literally all I've done, and read like one chapter. So yes, today I want to read a lot of this if possible, and I also want to do some more planning for booktube, because I've done a little bit of planning but I haven't really consolidated everything that I wanted to. And then I also would like to make Owen some stickers for his Kindle, because on his case he spilled something on it and it won't come off. I've like tried everything and it's like really annoying me. It's not annoying him, but like I see him with his Kindle open, I'm like, I need to fix that. So I want to make him some Kindle stickers to put on his Kindle, because you know, everyone has Kindle stickers and it might not be like, he said it's okay for me to put them on there, but I need to make them very him, so it's okay. I'm not gonna have like smut lover or something on there like I would have on mine. So yeah, I need to like do something about that, which I will. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna do some reading, and I am quite excited to read some of this. I think I'll read for about half an hour. I don't know, I need to read. That's all I'm saying right now. So it's the next day again. I keep forgetting to update you, but it's okay. We had a kind of situation yesterday where we got locked out of our house, so I didn't actually get to read any more of Twisted Lies, which I was so upset about. Basically, long story short, keys got stuck in a place in the car, and then we couldn't get them for like 2 hours of trying, so we were locked out, and then we had to climb in the window. So yeah, it was a time. They're out now, don't worry about it, it's all good. But that meant I didn't get to read, and when I got home I was very exhausted and very annoyed, so we were just like chilling for the rest of the evening. But at the moment I am on sprints with Nicole, and we're doing an hour sprint at the moment. It's 4 p.m, so I am kind of just not sure what I'm doing. I am listening to the Honeymoon Crashes, which is kind of like a novella. It says 1.5 of the Unhoneymooners, which I read in November and absolutely loved. This one I'm really enjoying. I'm not loving it as much as the Unhoneymooners. I'll probably give it like a 4 stars, but it's really fun. It's really quick. I'm nearly finished it. I think I've got like 15 minutes left of the audiobook, so I'll finish it in no time. So I'm gonna do that now whilst I am looking for things about my holiday that I'm going on in June or July. I literally have not done anything for it, and yeah, I need to look at something for it, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck and have nowhere to stay for a family function thing we're doing. But that is neither here nor there. But yeah, so I'm on sprints with Nicole. I'm gonna listen to this, and then I also have You Will Get Through This Night by Daniel Howe, which, if you don't know, is Dan Is Not On Fire on YouTube, or he used to be Dan Is Not On Fire. He isn't any longer, and I have loved Dan and Phil for the longest time. Like, they're one of the few YouTubers that I started watching when like I got into YouTube back in the day, along with like Zoella, Alfie Days, Casper Lee, Joe Sugg, like, you know, the OG like British YouTubers. So yeah, Dan and Phil are like my favorites, and I am so excited to finally listen to his audiobook. I went to his stand-up show last year and it was amazing, and everything he does is so creative and so him, and so I've wanted to read this for the longest time, especially with him reading it to me. So I finally got approved for it for my audio. I've been waiting for so long, actually. Fangirls go crazy over this stuff. So I'm gonna listen to that after I finish the Honeymoon Crashes. And yeah, those are my plans. I'm not gonna finish this tonight because it's 4 o'clock and I don't really have much time to read it, because I'm also going to see Mean Girls this afternoon because it's come out today, which I'm very excited. I'm wearing my pink. I've got my pink clip on. I should wear my headphones too because they're pink, but I won't. But yeah, I'm ready. On Wednesdays we wear pink, so I'm all set, and yeah, I'm ready to finally see this movie because it looks great. I'm not too sure, but like, I'm hoping it's great. With my sister, that's at 7 o'clock, so I also need to start making dinner so I can have something to eat before I go. But yeah, overall I'm hoping for like just a bit more of a chill evening than yesterday. That's my only goal, really, and hopefully that involves like a little bit of reading, but not sure. We'll see how we go. Okay, I'm kind of a mess in bed now, so mind this, please. Please don't worry about what I look like. But oh my god, I am on page 341. They're on the beach in Hawaii, and if you've read this book before, you would know what's going on. And holy moly, this man really just said, drop your arms for me, sweetheart. I want to see you, because she's not wearing a top because she was doing a photo shoot. I am like not okay with that. Like, that is so similar to Crawl to me from Twisted Games, and it's so good that this is really good. I can't get enough of him. I want to know like everything about him. He's such a closed book, but my book is open and I need to keep reading because it's so good. Oh my gosh, honestly, it was the closest I ever came to begging. Okay, I'll just be here reading this, okay guys? Page 356. Hello, I am going to be sitting down to finish Twisted Lies right now. I'm on page, if you want to tell me, 451. So I feel like I've got like 60 something pages left, hopefully. And I'm liking it. I liked the third act breakup, I'm gonna say. I think it was, I'm really liking, I think this is what it is. I'm liking third act breakups that something is hidden from the relationship. Most likely the man has hidden something from the woman in this case. And then the woman finds out, but the man really still wants her. So it's not like the guy is like being an idiot and realizes, I don't know, he doesn't want to be with her or something like that, something stupid when he really does. It's really nice that it's like an inevitable situation that's going to happen because he started out bad and then he's turned good. So yeah, and he didn't know how to anyway, no spoilers, but like, I like that. The only problem I'm having with this book is that it's so long unnecessarily. I'm just like finding that with a lot of romances at the moment. I just need them to be a lot shorter. It could have been wrapped up ages ago, and I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary like stuff going on. Like there's really cute moments and things that I like, but also just some not very fun ones, so that I just could do without. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish this now. Hopefully, I'm so behind, and hopefully this vlog will be wrapping up very soon because I feel like I've filmed so much for it and said literally nothing. But yeah, hopefully this crosses off something to do with TBRATHON. I also have been reading You Will Get Through This Night by Daniel Howe. I've been listening to that, and I'm about, I would want to say like 20% of the way through, and I actually haven't looked at what this would count for TBRATHON. So I'm going to have a look at that now because this wasn't on my TBR to begin with. Let's see. So I'm doing yellow and green. It could kind of be an author debut book, but he has had other books, but I don't think that they really count. Like this is his first book that he's completely written, whereas the other one was with Phil and they were more like picture, like, I don't know, not real books. I don't know, it doesn't really fit any of mine, does it? In my free space, if I want to go for the diagonal, which I probably could do. I don't think I've read anything with a blue cover though, or have on my TBR to read that's blue. Of course I don't. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We need to go read though, so let's do that. Welcome to the last update, finally, of this vlog. I finished it. I gave it 4 stars. It was a really great conclusion to this entire series. Like, it really did such a great job of wrapping it up. And what I didn't realize and didn't appreciate until this book was that things that were brought in during the first book, Twisted Love, were continued through each book and wrapped up really well in this one, which I feel like you don't see often. And it was like a plot point. It wasn't like the romance type things or things, little like Easter eggs with each couple. It was like a whole like plot point that was like dangled through each book and then mainly wrapped up and focused on in this one and then explained. So I really enjoyed that, and I thought that she did a really good job of including both like an interesting plot line and the romance. Like the romance was very heavy, as it is in all of these books, but I feel like it's not just a romance book, and that, like, it is, but it isn't, if you know what I'm saying. I just think that the romance, like, it isn't the main focus, and there's obviously a lot of other stresses, and like it's very career driven. Like all of these people are very career driven, which I do appreciate. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. It just went for too long, and the fact that this man, some things were kind of glazed over, which I really can't get into without spoiling you, so I won't. But some things about his personality, he was a certain way at the beginning, and then he really was a certain way, and then he just like completely changed. So like I don't know, he did kind of remain true to himself, but these men be having crazy character development in these books. But you know what, I'm just going to take it with a grain of salt and enjoy it. It's all good, and I had a good time, and I finished this series. I can't believe it. Look at them. I finished 4 books. Wow. Look at me go. I mean, I only finished 1 this year and the rest were last year, but still, it didn't take me years and years and years to finish a series for once. So that's always great. But now, before this vlog ends, I did want to I know I haven't really been talking too much about TBRATHON, and I've got to go back to sprints in 3 minutes, which you would have seen me on in the last clip. But my bingo board. For now, I have read 4 books this year so far, and who would know what they were? Not me. Okay, I have reacquainted myself with the books I've read this year. So the first book I read was Throttled by Lauren Asher, and I didn't really enjoy that one, but that did count for influence by social media, because I have been seeing that book everywhere. I love Lauren Asher, and her books are always just everywhere, and this F.R.I.E.N.D. series has been capturing my attention on social media constantly. So I needed to have a go at that. So it definitely captured my attention, even though I didn't really enjoy it, but that completed one of the bingo spots, so it's all good. Then I read Fragile Threads of Power by F.R.I.E.N.D. which I did really enjoy, and I think I gave that 4 stars. And I am going to put that in my go-to genre because I love fantasy. Also, glowing reviews. It could be a few of them. I'm just going to say 1 for now. But yes. And then I read the sequel to The Unhoneymooners. I don't remember. No, yeah, it was The Unhoneymooners. Let's go with that. And that one I also really enjoyed. That was great fun. And not as good as the first one, but I still really enjoyed that. And that one could be Itty Bitty Pages. That was a really short one. Also, I think therefore I am pretty sure that was written in first person. So yes, and then Twisted Lies was my green cover one. It was a big one for that. So I've got a few here and there, nothing major. I've only read 4 books, so yeah, I'm definitely not close to completing a whole bingo yet, but we'll see how we go. We'll get there. But I need to go back to sprints because they're about to start. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know how you're going in TBRATHON or whatever your reading plans are at the moment. I would love to know, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.